Now I want to present you our Rotary International President, Francesco Arezzo. Francesco Arezzo is an orthodontist in private practice. He is active internationally as a member of the Italian, European and American Orthodontics Associations. He is Vice President of the National Association of Italian Dentists for the province of Ragusa and was the founder and head for 7 years of the delegation for Ragusa of the National Trust for Italy. He is Knight of Honor and Devotion of Obedience within the Sovereign Order of Malta. A Rotary member for more than 30 years, Arezzo has served as a Vice Chair of the Joint Strategic Planning Committee and as RI Director, Learning Facilitator, and District Conference Presidential Representative. Arezzo is a major donor and benefactor of the Rotary Foundation. His partner, Anna Maria Crisione, is an entrepreneur in the tourism field. They have 2 children. So, Mr. President, the floor is yours.
Good morning. That bio was old because now we have a very important news because we have 2 grandchildren and they are the most important part of our lives now. Well, I see a lot of friends in this room. I know probably the major part of the people here, and it is a great opportunity to meet people around the world. ICC is not an official program of Rotary International, but is an important part of Rotary International. And I like this program, this organization, because it is very near to my ear, to what I decide to do during my year. It is not a case that I am here now, because as you know, the life of the international president is very, very busy. It's scheduled. Every 5 minutes we have a commitment, we have a meeting, we have to go, to do, to speak, to see, to have a Zoom, everything. It is really very, very engaging. And one of the most difficult things is you cannot, when you wake up in the morning, you cannot go to the bathroom without switch on the lights, because it's very dangerous, because you don't know exactly where you are, in which city, in which country. It is impossible to remember. So it is not easy. But I strongly wanted to be here this morning. I wanted this morning to be in the meeting of the CAGE, of Rotary Foundation, that is another organization very important and not so well known in the Rotary world, and I wanted to be here because it is something that is very near to my soul. During my year I put 3 goals for my year. The first was eradication of polio, the second was the membership, and the third is peace. And ICC is so near to the problem of peace. It is a wonderful peace, is something that we need. We need in a very strong way in this historical moment. We need everywhere in the world, but we need particularly in Europe in this moment. It is a very difficult moment for us. And war is the son of fear. We fear other countries because we don't know them. Fear is the sign of lacking of knowledge. We don't know them. We think that they are aggressive, that they are dangerous, that they are against us, that they are of a different culture, different tradition, different habits, and so they are dangerous for my well-being, for my everyday life. So the first step toward peace is knowledge, is meeting, is to stay together, is to understand that we have the same problems, the same dreams, we have the same everyday life, and we want, all of us, we want peace, we want. And if we want peace, we have to know well each other. In ICC, there's a wonderful way to do the first step, to meet and to stay together. Because it's just meeting and staying together that we can understand, we can know that the other have the same hopes and the same dreams that we have. When I was district governor, I organized an international rally in Sicily, with inviting all the countries on the Mediterranean Sea. And we had few students for other countries, but we had a lot of students from Italy and from Turkey. We had about 20-25 people from Italy and 14 from Turkey. And the first day was really difficult because they saw each other with not very friendly, because they thought that they were very different. But then they stayed together, they began to know each other, and they realized that they were exactly the same, that they had the same music, the same tradition, the same dreams to share. And the last day was really so moving. It was difficult for them to leave, because they after 1 week together, they were really very friendly. So to stay together is the first important, necessary step toward peace. So you are a great machine for peace into Rotary. And the President must have a particular attention to this organization, because you help us to create peace in the world. You help us to create a better world where to live. And so I am very grateful to you. It is not a pleasure that I am doing for you, but it is a pleasure for me to be here and to see all of you working and meeting and creating peace in the world. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your job every year, every month.